Golf was really the one thing that pushed me to come back and to further my education. Being able to play it at a university level where you get to travel and play competitively is just so rewarding. I'm from a single parent home, so for me, the only way I was going to be able to come back to school full time and play on the golf team would be to receive financial aid. I find that that is one of the coolest things, is to be able to face thank somebody that opened such a big door for me.
One of our core values as a program is that we strive for excellence in academics, in athletics, and as people and contributing members of the community. And those are the standards that we set. And it's fun to watch, players and students go from 18-year-old freshmen to 24, 25-year-old graduating students with a much broader perspective on life, learning all of those important life skills that they're going to need when they walk out the doors of the university.
The first time I met Rebecca was at the Nick Taylor Pro-Am.
Emery is just a delight. She is so much fun, and she studies hard, she works hard at her sport, and she is just an amazing young woman and a great human being. She's going to go very far. And of course Darren. Darren is the one who first brought me into the fold at UFE.
I really had an incredible experience at UFE, from the professors to the athletic program. I did get financial assistance. What it did, to be honest, was it allowed me really to narrow down my focus to my golf game and getting 4.0s in the classroom. Who knows if I would have gotten into law school. It was really important.
The UFE Nick Taylor Charity Pro-Am for the last 3 years has been creating endowments for golfers, specifically for a leadership award. Nick and Andy Taylor set up an endowment, a few others in our community. What we need to really focus on is that golf is the vehicle we are using, but it's not limited for bursaries or scholarships to the golf program. We're an example that we can create endowments for all the programs, for any student at the university. Ultimately, our goal is to make better people.
My interest and my wife Andy, our interest in helping the community is trying to stay local. This community has done so much for us. Andy has worked at the hospital as a social worker. I've grown up here at Ledgeview, been involved with golf since I can remember, really. So being able to support people that need help is great, and I think to be able to do that local, where we can see where it's going, be involved. We still live here. It's just important to kind of keep it local for us. I feel like we've continued to improve and try to make it the best experience for everyone who's involved. That's the goal. I think we've done a great job, so I'm excited to keep this going, and hopefully this keeps getting bigger and better.
An endowment is something that I'm planning on starting in the name of my father, Wayne Whitehouse, who unfortunately we lost last year. And it's really an honor to set up some sort of an endowment in his name.
If you're able to be part of a community and contribute in that community, you're going to get everything back to fulfill your daily happiness. We earn a living to live, but we give to build a life.
It opened the door for me just to be able to get better education and play a game that I love.
Giving to the University of the Fraser Valley and giving a sustaining scholarship or just a donation is a win-win. For you, it's a win for the school, it's a win for the student, it's a win for the future.